So Jordan Beaudreau coming up in the 2002 Mustang, the gray car over on the left side of the racetrack, and the 98 Pontiac Trans Am on the right-hand side. That's Chuck Stefanski. There's a little bit of turbo influence on him. They are in the pre-stage beams. We're waiting for boost to load. The Mustang says we're ready. Trans Am says we're ready. Let's pull the trigger and go. 130, 60 foot left side, 135 right side. And they're both going to make full poles, top end of the racetrack. 850 with a 7 for the Mustang, and an 874 at 162 for the Trans Am. And chances are that Beaudreau is going to hand that one in. 850 with a 7 for a K-Class. He's not legal to go any quicker than 8.500, so that is more than likely a one and done for Jordan Beaudreau.
So day 3, SGMP went the old 850 blues yesterday with that 499.
Keep holding on to it all week. Just sitting here thinking about it.
So what's the move for today? What are you thinking?
That tune up?
That tune up again, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean realistically, if that was 50 with a 1, which is 2/100ths of a second away, we'd be sitting on that tune up, no brainer, right? So
right, yeah. I mean, that's the difference is how we staged the car yesterday.
Yeah, I mean anything, a burrito even, you know.
The air is almost identical, or should be pretty much almost identical by the time we get
it's really close, plus a little humidity, and we're running later in the day.
Yeah.
Both of which are factors may be that perfect 0-0 combination for us.
Yeah, I think we'll slow down maybe, if anything.
So yeah, we were consistently slower here last year. You know, so if we come in here with our best, fastest tune-up, knowing that we're a little bit slower, knowing there's slightly more humidity in the air, but the overall DA is pretty similar, maybe we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, one and done.
One and done, dude. Hey. Please, no 17 passes and done.
Yeah, that's what's fixing to happen.
That's what happened last year. We've already jinxed ourselves. It's already happening. So get ready for a long video if I think yes. Stage lane for our first pass today. Things are getting interesting. We talked about it already. We have the same tune-up in yesterday that went 49.9. We have that same tune-up in here because the air, it's already worse than Bradenton. The humidity already higher than Bradenton. So on paper, we're slower. It's the same exact tune-up, same exact everything. The car does everything the same. We are slower, but there's been oils down. There's been a wreck. A guy went over the wall. They are re-prepping again. The air is getting rapidly worse. So this either could be a perfect recipe for our tune-up, or we could still be too slow. So we're almost up. There's a couple more cars in front of us, and it's time to rip. Come on, baby. Come on. Go, baby, go. Come on. Good 60, 130 is what we need. 130, come on. 50 with a 7, baby. Let's go. That is money, baby. 50 with a 7, one and done. Gainesville, we'll see you there.
lapped the car like 5 or 6 times in a row, just struggling to, I think we ultimately turned in a 575. But we had really similar air today as we had yesterday, a bit more humidity. We put the 499 pass that we ran yesterday at Bradenton back in the car. We didn't change anything. Pulled up, clicked off an 8507. We're gonna switch back over to street mode and we're gonna hit the road.
Yo, 50 with a 7, baby. Dude, I was sweating, like both literally and figuratively. I didn't want to shed the hoodie. Like I told you, don't get rid of the burrito. I'm not getting rid of the hoodie. Oh, 50 with a 7. We needed that, man.
It was good.
We needed that. Hey, the light was good. You didn't suck on the light. We wanted 200 light, so perfect.
Knowing that that this track was our kryptonite last year,
We have
out lapping 17 times.
Yeah, we have found the car in the heat. That's what we struggled with how did we get faster? We had power. We didn't know how to get fast enough, right? So now we've done it. Scale was good? All right, let me get it. I ain't walking. I know I got Pitt and Pat here, but I ain't walking. All right. Now the excitement's out of the way. Tell me about it. It doesn't even secure anything, but that is...
No, but it's good to know that we can pull up and do it.
Yeah, that some of this stuff is not accidental. You know, I think that no matter what, there's a certain amount of luck involved with any of this crap you're doing.
Yeah, but we're honing in on
Margin of error. We talked about that a ton.
being consistent every time we pull up to the staging lanes, how we roll into the beam, how up the car. Got to do it the same every time and get a good result.
Because, I mean, this stuff doesn't seem to matter, but then all of a sudden you start looking at hundredths of a second, thousandths of a second even, and this shit is brutal. I mean, we were 1,000th away yesterday, so for today, we're 7 numbers in the green. You really cannot ask for much more than that. That is money, dude. Money, dude.
Put that on a cracker.
Put that shit on a cracker, dude. It took a while. There were some delays there. And the starting line was starting to get into question. It was getting dry, it was getting beat up, the rubber was starting to peel up. And I was getting a little nervous, but there was like 3 really good guys that spun and one leaked a little bit of something, so they re-prepped right in front of us, which was fantastic for the car and combo. Not that we get after it in the 60 foot, but so that way we knew we wouldn't have the same issues as last year. It's just, I was gun shy about trying to go up there and battle the starting line and a finish line tune-up. But I will tell you what made me even more nervous. I'm in the croc flops. I'm rocking the Crocs and 4-wheel drive even. I can lock these babies in, and 4-wheel drive would have not helped me on the starting line when JDB went up for his pass. My Crocs would still be there. They would be doing burnouts on top of them. They would be doing 60 foots with them, because if I stepped on the racetrack on the starting line, it would be the Croc Delete mod. But hey, speaking of delete mods, let's do the SGMP delete mod.
With that, let's go.
Turn that slip in, I'll pack this up, and don't be mad at me if I have a happy dad before you get back. Look, I know we're trying to get out of the road, but before we go, I'm making Jordan let me do one thing. We did this last year, and as you can tell, our fair lady has lost her skirt, so we're gonna have to add a freshie up here. So our fair lady's gaining a sister, boys. Hold that. What's better than one hula girl? Just 2 hula girls, maybe. Yeah, dance for me, baby. I'm gonna close this and then hand it back to you. number 2. So we are at the originals Sonny's Barbecue. Allie, I know you're watching. I'm going to Sonny's without you, and I apologize, but this boy got to eat. Got to get this dad bod going somehow. You ready? He's all right. These tires smell so bad. Oh goodness, they're horrible. What is this? 2 nights in a row? We're at the room like at a reasonable time? Oh, we rewarded ourselves, by the way. We rewarded ourselves for our 50 with a 7 by the first sit-down meal of the week we ate at the original Sonny's Barbecue, the first and the only. I didn't realize that they weren't common. Like, I got them all over where I'm at. JDB said, I've never heard of that. Do you want to try it? And I'm like, bro, I already got my order. I don't even need a menu. So, but we are here. We have made it to a hotel in Gainesville. And man, we were fired up. We were pumped up. We were super thrilled with that 50 with a 7. We think we've got a good handle on the car and what it does and giving DAs. Super happy it responded. And it just went exactly the way we needed it to. And oh, and by the way, we don't even need the results to come out because we've already done the math. The first place guy, he had to turn in an 8.60. So that's not very good for his standings. It rolls him back a little bit towards us, and it moves us up pretty drastically. So he's at like an 8.54 average and some change. 8.547. So a 54 with a 7.
We're at a 55 with an 8.
And we're 55.8. So we are on that. You know what I was going to say. We're on it, okay? We are on his freaking tail. And it is coming down to the wire just like it did last year. 2 race days left. Those guys, man, they are extremely good, extremely nice. We ran our 50 with a 7, and he stopped me in the staging lanes as I was headed back towards the pit area, and he said, man, that's a good pass, good job. So shout out to those guys for you know, like for game recognizing game. But anyway,
Real recognize real.
yeah, real recognize real. But overall, things have been going great. End of what, day 3?
Something like that.
Day
Yes, day 3.
Yeah, day 3. So thanks for watching. I'm Diggins Z71. We'll see you next time.